Do you think you are ready for a collection interview? Let's find out. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 tricky interview questions that are commonly asked for senior analyst and collection manager role. These are real world scenarios that test your decision making. It is not about your theoretical knowledge. And don't miss out the bonus question at the end. It has confused even experienced professionals. So let's get started. Question 1. A customer says we have not received the invoice. What will you do? This is a very common interview question. Many candidates immediately say they would resend the invoice. Well, that is important, but it is not the complete answer. So the answer should be first, I would verify whether the invoice was sent and check the customer's registered email address in the system. I would then resend the invoice immediately and request confirmation of the receipt. I would also identify the root cause of the issue, whether it is an incorrect email address, system issue, or customer side problem to avoid further delays. So, what do you think? Would your answer be different if the invoice was already sent twice? Give me your comments. Question 2. You have achieved your monthly collection target, but DSO has increased. Why? So, this is a favorite interview question because many candidates think it is impossible. In reality, it's very possible. Below are the reasons. Your answer should be like collection achievement and DSO are two different metrics. DSO may increase when sales grow rapidly, large invoices remain unpaid, customer disputes increases, and collection focus on similar invoices. So you should also say that I would review the aging report, invoices, and payment trends to identify the actual root cause. So, what do you think? What should be your answer? Which KPI would you analyze first to identify the reason for higher DSO? Share your comments. Question 3. A customer is strategically delaying payments although they have funds available. What will you do? So, what the interviewer is testing is your negotiation skills and commercial awareness. Your answer should be I would discuss the reason for delayed payments and understand whether there are process issues or commercial disagreement. If delays continue, I would escalate it internally, engage customer leadership, discuss payment plans, consider credit hold policy, and also the main objective is to protect the cash flow while maintaining the business relationship. What are your thoughts? Share me in the comments. Question 4. How would you collect from a customer who always pays 30 days late? So in this question, what the interviewer is trying to test is your collection strategy. How do you strategize your portfolio in the beginning of the month? Your answer should be, I would analyze historical payment behavior and proactively engage the customer before the due date. So your actions would include sending reminder emails in advance, scheduling payment discussions, escalating repeated delays, exploring payment automation options. So consistent follow-ups often changes payment behavior. What are your thoughts? Share me in the comments. Question 5. Which is more important, collection target or customer relationship? So for this question, the interviewer is testing whether you can balance business results with customer centricity. They want to know if you understand that collection is not just about recovering the money, but also about maintaining long-term customer relationship. Your answer should be, both are important. A collection professional should maximize cash recovery while maintaining healthy customer relationships. Aggressive collections may recover cash temporarily but damage long-term business relationships. A balanced approach is always the best. What do you think? How would your answer change for a customer contributing 25% of the company revenue? Share your comments. A collector on your team consistently misses the targets. How would you handle it? So what is the interviewer testing in this question is people management and coaching skills. Your ability to identify root causes instead of assigning a blame. And performance management approach. And your leadership and problem solving ability. So your answer should be I would first review performance data and identify root causes and understand the challenging impacting performance. So there might be these possible reasons. There might be some skill gaps, poor prioritization, system knowledge issue, low confidence level in customer negotiations. So here you need to create a coaching plan and monitor progress weekly and monthly and provide support before considering any escalations. So what do you think? What if coaching does not improve performance after 60 days? What will you do? Share your thoughts. What would you do if a customer promises payment but repeatedly breaks the commitment? So, in this question, what the interviewer is trying to test is your collection and negotiation skills. Are you able to handle difficult customers professionally? Are you able to escalate and do a proper risk management and your problem solving and decision making? So, your answer should be, if a customer repeatedly breaks payment commitments, I would first understand the reason behind the delays. I would maintain professional communication, document every commitment, your P2Ps, and agreed on a realistic payment plan. If the pattern continues, I would escalate it internally. That means we need to involve the sales team or the account management team if needed, and consider credit hold or other company policies to minimize the financial risk in the future. Question 8. How do you prioritize $1,000 overdue invoices when you only have time to call 50 customers today? So, in this question, what the interviewer is testing is your prioritization and time management of your portfolio, and your risk-based decision making, your understanding of the collection strategy, and your analytical thinking. So, you should answer like this: I would prioritize customers based on the business impact rather than calling randomly. I would focus on high value invoices, oldest overdue balances, strategic customers, broken payment promises, and accounts which are at high risk of becoming bad debt. Using aging reports and collection priorities ensures that my efforts generate the maximum cash impact in the limited time available. You can also use the 80-20 rule to focus on the accounts generating most of the outstanding balances. So, guys, what do you think? How would your prioritization change during a month end cash target? Share your thoughts. Question 9. What is the biggest mistake collectors make? In this question, what the interviewer is testing is your practical collection experience and your understanding of the collections best practices. They can also judge about your problem solving and process awareness. So, your answer should be, one of the biggest mistakes collectors make is focusing only on making calls instead of resolving the root cause of the delayed payment. Successful collectors ask the right questions, identify issues such as billing errors or disputes, and document every interaction and follow up consistently. Effective collections are about solving problems, not just chasing payments. So, what are your thoughts? How would you identify the root cause of a non payment? Share your thought in the comments. Question 10. Tell me about a time when you reduced DSO. In this question, what the interviewer is testing is your real world O2C and collections experience, your problem solving and analytical skills, and your ability to deliver measurable business results. So, in this situation, you should answer like this. In one of my previous roles, our DSO had increased to 68 days due to a rise in overdue receivables and unresolved customer issues. To address this, I prioritized high value overdue accounts, conducted weekly aging reviews with my team, partnered closely with the billing and the dispute teams to resolve their issues, and escalated high risk customers for timely action. As a result of these focused efforts, we reduced DSO from 68 days to 54 days within 6 months, improving cash flow and strengthening overall collection performance. So, guys, what do you think? How would you sustain the DSO improvement? Share your thoughts in your comment. Guys, this is the bonus question. If you could improve only one collection KPI, which would you choose and why? So, in this question, the interviewer is trying to test the understanding of collection KPIs, business and financial acumen, ability to prioritize business impact. This question is basically focused for collection team lead and manager level. So, your answer should be, if I could improve only one KPI, I would choose DSO because it has the greatest impact on the business. A lower DSO improves cash flow, reduces working capital requirements, and minimizes bad debt risk. Improving DSO also requires strengthening other collection activities such as timely follow ups, dispute resolution, payment commitment, tracking, and collaboration with the cross functional teams. So, by improving DSO, we indirectly improve several other collection KPIs as well. So, guys, what do you think? DSO is a business outcome KPI. It reflects the overall effectiveness of the collection process. So, for managers, I have a question. Can DSO be improved while CEI deteriorates? What are your thoughts? Share me in the comments. Thank you for watching part 1 of our collection interview questions and answer series. I hope this practical interview questions help you prepare with confidence. In part 2, we'll cover advanced collection interview questions. Part 3 will focus on real business case studies, and part 4 will cover leadership and stakeholder management interview questions. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to Transform and Excel with Babita for more O2C collections and finance interview preparations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.